Hey everyone, Gamer Girl here. Today I'm going to play Gonehome. This game was released over 10 years ago in 2013 and is labeled as an exploration game. I'll be honest, I had no idea what this game was going to be like going into it. You could say that I went into it blind. I did get pretty spooky vibes from this game, but don't worry, there's no jump scares or anything like that. So let's get into it. I like to change my settings before I start a game, so I usually change the music volume settings way lower, and in this case I had forgotten to add audio subtitles until a bit later on into the game, but that's alright. I am playing on a Switch Lite, and I found it to work pretty well, and the graphics were great as well. Okay, let's get started. Ooh, setting the mood with the rainstorm and the darkness, okay. Oh, found the house key, perfect. Okay. Closing, opening, learning how to use the controls. Oh, zooming in, and here's where your backpack inventory is and what it looks like. You can switch to your map and your journal entries as well. Well, they're not your journal entries, they're your sister's. But yeah. Okay, so in Gonehome, you're playing as Caitlin. She is coming home to visit her family, her sister Sam, and their parents. On her arrival, the house is seemingly empty. It's basically your job to find out what's going on / where did your family go. Okay, so there's a bunch of soda cans throughout the house, and I had no idea what to do with them or why they were even there. I wonder if it's some sort of Easter egg type thing? Let me know. Okay, so let's unlock the door. Okay, we are inside. Wow, look at that staircase. Okay, so there's a lot of things you can point and click to view. I must say there is a lot, like a lot of stuff to view and read. I will include some of it, which is like less than half of the things you can actually read later on in this video.
Since you've been away.
Okay, so basically you go through almost everything in the house. You open every drawer, every cupboard, and there are some things that are locked, some things that you need codes for that you'll have to find. There may even be some secret passageways, which is kind of cool. Flushing the toilet. Some silly things, of course. This is the family, so I guess you're the girl at the top, Caitlin. Sam is on the left, and then your mom and dad. So you make your way around the house. At times when you find some things, there will be a voice that starts talking, which is Sam, your sister, and it will be her reading her journal entries. So next, I'm going to include a montage of just some of the items you can find and read in Gonehome.
like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Okay, so there's so much to see in this game. I do have to say, every time I entered or left a room, I thought I was going to see a ghost or a figure or something. Pretty spooky vibes all around. So this game does take place in the 90s, I believe. I think 1995. As you can see the decor, I love those green lamps that are almost all around the house. There's some history as well throughout. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Oh, and here's one of the things that you need to unlock. You need to find the combination. Okay, random bottle of whiskey I found that was sitting on top of that bookshelf there. Thought that was kind of weird, but as I kept exploring, I found more and more bottles of alcohol. One of the things that I kind of wished they would have added to this game, or maybe I just couldn't figure it out, maybe, was using the telephones. Yeah, it was kind of weird. There's phone books almost everywhere, and you couldn't open them. And there was phones everywhere, but you couldn't use them. So, I don't know, just a thought.
This is a severe weather warning.
Just to add on to that, there are TVs around, and many VHS tapes and video games, but there was no way to put the VHS tapes into the TV to watch them, or for the games to go onto the TV, so another thing that could have been added. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool historical things you can find, some pieces of history. Was Pulp Fiction really out in 1994? I don't even know. Let me know down below. Okay, so I didn't know whose fort this was. Is this Sam's fort? Let me know down below whose you think it was. And there was those soda cans again. Also this part, oh my gosh. I wanted to light those candles so bad and the fireplace, but nope, you can't use the matches, can't light the candles. Maybe you can. Oh my gosh. Also, the curtains at the end in the windows freaked me out so bad. I always thought there was someone there. I was just waiting the whole game for someone or something to pop out of nowhere. But you know what? Didn't happen. Okay, this was kind of cool, playing the vinyl. However, you could only play one.
Was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So, we get introduced to a new person, a new character. Lonnie. Who's Lonnie? What does she do in this story? Who is she? So we'll find out more about her.
It's weird hanging out with girls.
I thought seeing all the different Nintendo games was pretty neat, so I had to include that. Okay, so this is in Sam's room, and you're supposed to stare at this, and then you'll see something, I guess. Okay, so here we need to find another combination, a 4-digit combination, to get into Sam's locker in her room. Okay, to be fair, there was so much that you could pick up and read that I honestly didn't read everything. It was way too much. It would have taken way too long. Yeah. Okay, oh my gosh, so I so wanted to open these vents, but you couldn't open them. And here is the parents' bedroom. Okay, so I didn't understand this. Who is Betsy? Is that a band? Or an artist? I have no idea. Okay, this was a creepy area. The attic. Kind of reminded me of Stranger Things vibes. So this is the view of your map. As you unlock more areas, your map grows. This is the library. Oh, am I gonna find something? Looking for a locked room or something? Oh, open panel. There it is, ladies and gents. Secret doorway.
She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
I have to say, the voice actress for Sam was brilliant. I felt everything. It was great. Let me know if she's in any other games, and maybe I'll play those. Okay, so now we've made our way into the attic. We found the key. What's gonna be up here? Okay, I did not think this is how the game was gonna end. It felt a bit unfinished to me, but I did enjoy it. So Gone Home has a 7 out of 10 rating on Steam. I would probably rate it at a 6 out of 10. It wasn't the best, but not the worst. The game took me about 2 hours to complete, and overall it was nice. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.